truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood, peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap, going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would Allah pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend, I am the truth, I am the God, I am the Zen. There is no way around it, my just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the shit, then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Yeezy, and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. Fuck you and your opinion, you can stick that up your anus. I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem, no need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhowers, deceased presidents on the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on ballin' forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake to bake right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds? My moving pharmaceuticals and clocking stupid lows. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tabitha Baby Shark Ricci. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Lupita Godinez.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, great to be with you tonight, live from Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And when I was here for UFC 113 back in 2010, George St. Pierre wasn't even fighting. Loudest pro sports venue I have ever heard in my life.
John, they get so excited to watch a fight. Look, man, when you go to Montreal, it's a great city, but it's cold. People are going to the arena not only for the fights, but to escape the snow. And once they get there, they are screaming and going absolutely crazy. This is a great fight environment.
Nice body kick there. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Oh, roundhouse kick. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Back to the single.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up. No tell. That head kick gets to the target very fast.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, that's a beautiful left-hand counter.
Ooh, big shot lands. Beautiful leg kick.
The fighter lands a jab. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Takedown defense holds up. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Oh, big right hand, yes. And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head off the center line because hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. If you start worrying too much about her jab up top, she'll just start pounding that jab right into your midsection, which then will just empty the gas tank.
Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of that.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, another one.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Back to the feet. Big knee. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Come on, push through it.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out and try to finish the fight.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Nice. Nicely done. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big punches.
Better defense. Get that right hand up.
Changes her stance. Under a minute now to go. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Final seconds here. drawing heat now.
Holy smokes.
All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here.
Stay sharp. Use your movement, and I want you to win this round.
She lands a nasty high kick.
Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. She continues to punish the body yet again, just as she did in the last round, picking up exactly where she left off. 1-2 punch by Lupi.
Come on, let's keep that right hand up.
Lands the right hand over the top. Lands a nice jab there. Back and forth we go.
She's hurt bad, John.
Lands a big elbow there. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut. Lands a nice shot from the clinch here.
Ricci's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep it up.
Another one!
Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head. Godinez is in the stack guard now. Could be trouble here. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
She is reading things pretty well defensively as she's able to dodge that strike on the ground. Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Nice.
Godinez getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. All right, full guard here. Oh, it looks like she's going for her arm now.
She's got it very tight.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm. Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position.
Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top, and she's got rubber guard now.
She's got rubber guard. She has options for finishes, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see very often in the UFC.
Oh, shades of Kenny Florian there. Elbow from the bottom by Baby Shark Tabitha Ricci. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon. Oh! There it is again. Look at that.
Trying to finish this fight.
She's getting up. Yep. There you go. There you go. That was lightning fast, that right hand. That one landed clean.
Oh! Big shot on the feet. Oh, she is in real trouble.
What a fight.
Godinez is cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, sneaky there. The ankle pick is good. A swing and a miss by Lupi. Oh, she caught the kick.
Another takedown land.
Baby Shark swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Godinez is attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh, she bails on the sub. Godinez is in half guard. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions. Ground and pound is not just punching. You can use these elbows.
All right, let's go. Work. 30 seconds left.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that.
All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can get there again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, get the bonus checks ready as our next round gets underway. This crowd is going sick, and hard to blame them after what they saw in the previous
They
round.
are going crazy. These two young ladies are putting on a show.
Now going upstairs with the left hook.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
Ready for the official decision. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 24 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Lupita Godinez.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that one.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.
All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Pedro the Young Punisher Munoz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ricky Chimaev.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, great to have you with us tonight from Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And per capita, these people make as much noise for mixed martial arts as any fan base in the world, and obviously a very exciting atmosphere for the fighters in which to.
It's a great environment for the fighters. It's a great experience for the fans. There aren't many places in the world that fighters love to compete in more than the Bell Center in Montreal.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Oh, man.
Another huge kick is true. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. All right, so a classic stylistic matchup here, wrestler versus boxer, and that is not the way the boxer wanted to start. A beautiful takedown by the wrestler to get things going.
The boxer needed to defend takedown number one. He did not do that, so expect many more takedowns going in his direction.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Simone gets back up.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Swing and a big miss by Simone. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Munoz's kick is blocked. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, big punch land. Fast leg kick lands. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Simone's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. Beautiful kick.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands. Nice punch to the head.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh!
That'll do it!
Wow!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Pedro, the Young Punisher, Munoz!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Our tail of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joanne JoJo One! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Yasmin Lucindo!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Joanne Wood as we get the early round action here underway. She certainly has a great submission game, but it is her striking that has paid a lot of the bills. And this is a pretty interesting stylistic matchup here, striker versus grappler. And classically, Joanne Wood believes that if she can keep this fight on the feet, that will be the path of least resistance here tonight.
Great commitment to the kicking game. Liver kick. Caught that kick there.
Effective jab there by Wood.
Fighter blocks the punch.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, full-on brawl. I mean, give us an ooh-wee or something, man.
I mean, ooh-wee. These two young ladies are really going after it.
Outstanding kick there by Wood.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
And the switch kick lands.
Big knee lands.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go. Wood gets caught by the straight punch. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
Right on the button.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
And she misses with the left punch there.
Dig and kick.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. And she caught the kick. Leg attempt here. Nice job to catch the leg and work it into a takedown. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Big elbow there lands. Man, it's hard to remember her kicking game being on this level in the past.
She made it a focus during training camp, and tonight you see the results of all the time spent kicking during training camp. Real quick leg kick.
Oh, combinations.
Oh, man. Oh, she's hurt, yep.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. She's got her back now.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight. And a lot of bruising now.
Landed a nasty flying knee to the head.
Short uppercut in the clinch by Wood. Able to block that strike.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
She lands a nice leg kick here.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taken far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse. Oh, nice elbow.
Lands to the body. Wood's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so the big moment in that previous round was the knockdown. We'll get you the replay now. DC, take us through it.
She was able to get her chance. She was able to find her moment. She recognized that an opportunity presented itself. She took it and landed that beautiful knockdown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Nice straight right lands. Just missed on the front kick there.
Caught that kick there.
Well, she is really short some things up defensively here. She blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done.
Oh, how good was that flying knee? Well, you could argue this is as good as she has looked on the feet, and she continues to target that facial region. A lot of swelling now.
I'm one of those guys that will make an overstatement. I will talk about how great they look. I don't know, and I truly mean, I don't know if she's ever looked better.
Yeah.
She looks like an absolute savage out there tonight, and the work that she has done on her opponent's face shows that.
Yeah, her opponent getting less recognizable by the minute. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively.
Oh, this could do it. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. All right, so the narrative remains the same. She is just wearing it upstairs. She has absorbed so much damage and might be a strike or two away from breaking a bone.
Yeah, it looks like something's very wrong with her face. She has been beat up. She has taken way too many shots up top. She did not move her head, and now she's paying for it. She is so swollen.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Woods blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. All right, so a lot of swelling on her now. The referee is monitoring things closely, but if she doesn't adjust, she may be looking at a TKO loss due to a doctor stoppage.
And you know what? I think that would probably be the best case scenario, because right now she has not shown an ability to change the way that this fight is.
Oh, big knee! Here soon. Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she is backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent. She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to ultimately end the night.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet.
Oh, another one.
Massive left hand.
Oh!
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. 30 seconds to go here. Wood's eye is closing up. 20 seconds left. She's got a quick jab. There it is. Seconds winding down in round 2. What a round. Well, hopefully they don't have to wire her jaw shut next week, right? Because that swelling is so out of control that she really doesn't need to take too many more strikes to the mouth. Maybe the doctor's paying attention. Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands on that type of swelling, it feels like a jolt of lightning through your face. She has got to move her head. She's got to be proactive in her defense so she's not taking too many shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, she continues to bide her time here on the feet. Now throws a front kick and lands.
That front kick was beautiful.
Oh, good technique there as she lands the straight right hand. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. Oh, big knee! Unbelievable. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
She does a great job landing the strike from the bottom, not staying idle when she's on her back. Great shot from the top position. She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch. Everything's just perfect. Oh, my goodness.
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joanne JoJo Wood.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.
our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jack the Joker Hermansson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brandon All-In Allen.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back inside Bell Center, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. This is as loud and as knowledgeable as proud as we'll experience really all year on the UFC Roadshow.
It's a great fight environment. The Bell Center is a fantastic venue. What type of performance are you going to give these great fans tonight?
Nice takedown defense there by the kickboxer on that first attempt. Now, a lot of our viewers like the live wagering. I'm not saying that is necessarily a sign of things to come, but the takedown defense looked pretty good.
Well, it's going to swing in his direction now, because you knew that if he was going to lose this fight, it would be because he could not defend takedowns. By defending this takedown, it gives this kickboxer a massive chance to be victorious at the end of the fight.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Now he separates.
All right, so a big moment for him here as he gets the clinch with relative ease. Now we'll see what he can do from this position to potentially get a more advantageous position.
Well, he wants to wear him down. He wants to make him work from in close. He understands that there's still danger of knees coming up the middle, but he also recognizes that he can score takedowns from this position.
Yeah, left hook found its target. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Hermansson. And there's the single leg. And now is where things could get really interesting. Oh, great reversal to top position by Hermansson.
Using a lot of good movement.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Straight right is there.
Oh, he's got his back. He needs to try to lift to return him to the mat, so then he can try to chase submission. Oh.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Look at the control and the posture as that big knee lands.
Press forward, get that takedown.
He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And these, Hermansson gets the double leg takedown.
Big ground and pound.
I want you to get this fight inside control.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal, man.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, single collar tie here. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, nice hook. Brandon Allen swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage.
nice kick.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish the takedown at all.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
All right, you beat your tail that last round, but that's not going to happen this time. I need you to get back out there aggressive. Let this guy know who you are. You got to change it.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round two. Oh, how clean is that jab by Allen? Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, big elbow. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Hermanson.
Nice uppercut.
Oh, and yet another one landed there by Brendan Allen.
Big takedown.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Hermanson. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fight in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he advance in this groove? He is held on wheels, and right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Lands a big elbow there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. Hermanson's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
And now some separation. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle. Oh, he's out of danger!
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Nice strike there, and oh, that appears to have opened him up. Cutman's getting excited already.
I mean, these guys are here to work. I mean, these guys don't want to just sit around and watch. They want to come to work for their money. And tonight, the Cutman's going to have to work for his cash because that cut can get nasty.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Hermanson.
Get the back! Get the back!
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. 1 minute to go in round 2. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hermanson. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Beautiful transition.
15 seconds to go. Allen's back in full mount. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
And there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are back for our third and final round. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. And that one certainly found the target.
Another good stick to the head. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Wow, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just...
Brendan Allen's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
He's a tug armbar now.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
And now he's got the back.
In the half guard. He's getting them out here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Hermanson's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. Under 3 minutes to decide this one.
Right back.
Hermanson's able to transition back to side control now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
That was a slick transition.
North-south, we'll see if the crowd can be mature about this. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Brendan Allen's an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
All in on the rear naked choke. And now that he's got the choke arm beating the neck,
It's only a matter of time before his opponent has to tap. These guys are working. It's starting to slide on the video. It's going. It's done. Yep.
It's work. Come on,
What a way to escape.
Look at him shove the elbow up, John. Break the lock and get back to his back to defend that rear naked choke.
Get to your side.
Well, he's got his back now.
Push on his head and posture.
Great defense by this fighter.
Nice positional control here. Oh, man, how much can one man take right on that already swelled area? Might need to call in the doctor here soon.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Right back.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Hey, with the up kick.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Nice kick landed there by Hermanson. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Just misses with the straight right. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Hermanson's eye now closing up.
Beautiful. That was exactly what we worked for. Way to listen.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jack the Joker Hermanson.
All right, so he didn't get the finish, which I think is okay, given how dominant this performance was. No suspense when it comes to the judges' scorecards, and you got to think this performance positions him for a bigger fight later this year.
You know, John, it's all about going forward. It's all about making an impact. When you make an impact, bigger things happen. Tonight he made an impact. He knew he had advantages. He went out there and he did what he needed to do in order to really make a statement in this fight. He did just that.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joanne Jojo Wood! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jennifer Maya!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the former world title challenger, Jennifer Maya. She's been in a lot of big spots in her career, and as this round gets underway, she's focused on her hands. You heard some of the message in the corner there. They believe they have the better boxer, and even though perhaps the book on Maya is that she is a better grappler than striker, her striking has started to close that gap, and she is ready and willing and able to throw hands here tonight. Oh, found the home for that left hand. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. She missed with that jab. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she
stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? One shot there is blocked.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Immediately gets the underhook. Have you seen anything like it? About a minute into the fight, these women are balling, they are brawling. Somebody's going to go down.
I mean, somebody has to go to sleep. This is impossible a pace to keep.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Battling for hooks. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Oh, nice.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down a finish. She does a great job breaking that clinch position.
All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really land at will tonight.
I mean, there is no tell to when she is going to throw that kick, and before her opponent can react, the leg is already back and loaded up again.
That leg kick lands. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Great job blocking that shot. No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
Wood gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Battling for hooks. The right hand just misses. And she caught the kick. Oh, beautiful scramble by her there to avoid the takedown and get this fight back to the feet. 90 seconds to go. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove.
Well, she's landing that jab right there. She can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point.
Oh! Huge shots there. Planted and fired there. Landed to the body. So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. And now some knees. All right, so she attacks the body yet again, and now you really see those bruises, Daniel, starting to accumulate.
Well, she did everything to do that, and she was able to stay the course. Even when something got blocked, even if something got defended, she never changed the way that she attacked. It's beautiful to watch a person so rooted in the game plan, and that game plan paying dividends.
And a cut now is opened up on her forehead. We'll keep an eye on that. Under 20 seconds now to go. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Knees to the body. And now some separation between the two athletes.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. She got cut on the forehead in that round. Not a huge cut necessarily, but they got to close that up and prevent it from becoming an issue for her moving forward. All right, well, she seems focused on the stool, but the cut man has his work cut out for him. Huge strikes causing that cut above the eye.
Some nasty strikes landed to cause that nasty cut over the top of her eye. She has been on the receiving end of some big shots, and ultimately she's paying for it because now she's dealing with the blood going into her eyes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Well, new round, same result as she continues to attack the body. Straight right hand, but she misses.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Push kick there to the body. Wood gets caught with that punch. Takedown defense is there. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Body strike lands. She's known for her toughness, but that only goes so far. You got to make an adjustment or she's going to lose here tonight.
Absolutely. And J.A., I mean, do we start to look to the corner to question whether or not they should do something about it? Because she's obviously not able or capable of making the change. Maybe they have to save her on this night.
Oh, flying knee to the head.
Oh, nice.
Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie.
Oh, nice lead uppercut.
Oh, another right hand.
Well, not just redness on her midsection now. I see black, I see blue, all sorts of damage, and gotta think we're gonna get a stoppage soon.
It's crazy because you would have thought that she would have switched stances. She would have done something different to try and make it harder to fight with this game plan. She didn't, and now she's paying the ultimate cost for it.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, big elbow.
Wood gets lit up by that straight punch. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting that body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Nice. Nicely done. All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We've always known that she's tough. But what she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active in her defenses if she doesn't want to get all beat up.
Under a minute to go.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Well, you got to think at this stage of things, there is a wide margin on the judges' scorecard. She has landed a ton of significant strikes in what is her best performance today.
This is the best we've ever seen her look. She did a great job of fighting at her pace, dictating, controlling all of the exchanges, and she landed punches and bunches.
Let's go. Keep going.
Caught that kick there.
Hook in the clinch there is good by Wood. All right, so domination on one side, desperation on the other. She doesn't look anything like the woman that walked out here to start
No,
this
she
fight.
doesn't, John. And honestly, that's the best way to put it. Desperation. That's what's required right now. That's what's required right now. We always talk about not getting...
Oh, big knee! Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, good news, bad news. Good news, she is able to get to the end of the round and back to the stool, but the swelling on her mouth is out of control. She might actually have some sort of fracture in there. Well, they haven't called for the doctor yet, but she is swollen. Doesn't look at all like the woman who walked out here a couple hours ago.
Yeah, she got beat up in that round. She took far too many shots right on the target. She has got to do something different on the defensive side, or this fight is not going to go long.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like... Nice elbow, lands at range. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find a kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position.
Oh, she's got her back. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
She's fatigued. Look, you can see it. Look, she's got her hurt. Big knee to the body.
Oh, with authority the body. There's that left hand.
She was able to block this one.
Well, her reactions are really starting.
That body kick hurt her bad.
Oh!
Wow!
Back to the feet now.
And now some separation between the two athletes.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
She's fatigued.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs.
Big punch from the clinch.
Well, she may be the last fighter on the roster that would be looking for a way out, but her face has absorbed so much damage here tonight that perhaps the referee should get involved.
Yeah, she's as tough as they come, John. I mean, she's an absolute savage. But we have had to see her toughness far too many times. It's time for someone to step in and say, enough is enough. Tonight's not your night. You will live to fight another day.
Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh!
Wow!
Back to the feet. Wood's elbow attempt here. That one blocked by the defense. Oh! That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you got to think this is going to lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
And we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joanne JoJo Wood.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for him.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sean the Sniper Woodson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jack Tank Shore.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and DC. This is the loudest MMA venue that I have ever been in my life.
John, I feel the same thing. UFC 124. When I walked out of the back with Josh Koscheck, I had never heard anything like the crowd in the Bell Center before he fought George St. Pierre. These people cheer, and they cheer loud for their guy.
Well, the wisdom coming in was that he'd want to get this fight to the ground. That'll help. Early takedown is good. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Now he's going full mount. Now he's got a good body position, yo.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
That was nice.
Making all these shots count. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get 2 high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Fighter blocks a punch. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 2 minutes to go. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now some separation. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition down.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that, and if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ in takedown defense.
All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you can tell they had a game plan. Invest in the body early, and let's see how it pays down the line. Right now, you can start to see it's paying dividends.
Nice defense there, huge block.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
There it is again.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. Oh, good block there. Round two straight ahead.
Man, you making me feel good about myself. Look here. Is this a boxing match or is this MMA? Man, your boxing is killing them. Just keep...
All right, what a 5 minutes it was, DC. Take us through the replay if you would.
The story of the round was the knees. Every time they came into contact, he was looking to drive his knee into the body of his opponent. And if his opponent ever thought body knee coming, he would just mix up the target and try to take it up top.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Come on, bro. Keep those hands up for me.
Counters with that inside leg kick.
Big double leg level change.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Ground and pound strike there now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, and he's back up again. Right hook to the head, blocked.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
Beautiful takedown lands there.
Lands with the ground and pound. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike. Big ground and pound. Nice shots landing from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Just missed with the straight left hand. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Taking a lot of body shots this round.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Well, we told you about that hook. There it is. Push kick there to the body.
Another big takedown. Setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
I need you to work. You got 1 minute. I need you to work now.
We may get a finish here with this Von Flue choke, but now he's got to tee up. He's got to get...
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Big kick lands.
Both guys appeared to land there. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, this could just about do it.
Oh, nice level change.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
3rd round underway.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick. Nice block. That is, oh man, this dude is good.
So there it is, DC, the fighter with the longer reach, able to counter flush with a straight punch.
Nice.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Big shot to the head.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Missed with that attempt.
Fantastic takedown. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Beautiful kick there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Oh.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight. Oh, big elbow.
Takedown defense is there. And again, shoots for a takedown. Again, takedown stuffed. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. All right, so there it is, yet another strike. You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got to fire in my hips, load you up, and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Punishing kick there. Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. And he is back up to his feet. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Takedown defense holds up. Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. Champ starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. Oh,
he hurt him again.
Back to his feet. Checks the leg kick. Back and forth we go. Bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick.
Another big takedown.
30 seconds to glory, baby.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
This arm triangle is looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish.
Continuing to work for a submission here.
He's going to have to fight to get this in. How in the world did he escape that submission?
His misses are on the top. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Sean the Sniper Woodson.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brian the now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Santiago Argentine Dagger Ponzinibbio.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are back in Montreal at the Bell Center, and with respect to all of the MMA fans globally around the world, for my money, this is the loudest venue I have ever heard for a UFC live event.
If they say that the United Center is the home that MJ built, this is Georges St. Pierre's home, the Bell Center in Montreal. And I'm telling you, man, when the hometown boy hits the curtain, these people go crazy. This is a phenomenal fight environment.
Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Ponzinibbio.
Oh, right to the mount.
Strong reversal there.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Well, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he is a martial artist now, not just a kickboxer.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Gotta grab the wrist.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Nicely done.
He's got to find a way back to his feet. Oh, he's got a guillotine here. Got that submission locked up very tight. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't pull out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
That's some power there.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Straight right, he misses. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Connects with a beautiful jab. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, beautiful handiwork there from Santiago Ponzinibbio. One of the better boxing games in this UFC welterweight division, and really another amazing representative of the loaded American top team there in Coconut Creek, Florida. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
Fighter's committed to the head kicks. That one landed.
And now some separation. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Ponzinibbio. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Less than a minute to go in the round. Nice jab by Ponzinibbio. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Ponzinibbio gets in the clinch. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Body kick now by Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Oh.
Final seconds of the round. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Nice. Nicely done. Round 2 is next.
All right, he beat you up that round, but you're all right. You're going to get back out there and put it on him now. It's a little payback time. You got to get aggressive. They're confident over there.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. There was one submission attempt in the previous round, and this man is nothing if not an active pursuer of these submissions.
He's going to continue to chase down that submission. Maybe the next time he gets it locked in, he'll find the finish. Oh, nice.
Oh, lands a nice straight. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Good exchange there inside. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, he might be working towards an attritic knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got his back.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
fight. Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Back to his feet. Beautiful knee. Oh, how many knees can one man take? Just out of range with that strike. So the blood really starting to flow every time that area gets targeted.
Another one hurt. He's hurt bad. Oh, nice right hand. That leg kick hurt.
His misses are entertaining.
Another leg kick lands.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Whoa!
Uppercut.
90 seconds to go in the round. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent. Oh, he lands a massive kick here and mixes in a takedown. Why not? All right, side control now. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning
He can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in his performance.
Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him there.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
Third round underway. That shot there blocked. Oh, uppercuts right through on the counter. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Ponzinibbio.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut.
He can't even stand.
Big elbow there, lands. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Out of range with that one. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Great shot. Keep the pressure on.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Hurt him again. Oh, that's big. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh! Another knockdown!
Now he's back up.
Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. At what point do you at least call in the doctor to look at the cut?
You got to right now. I mean, right now.
Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
Well, this is a good sign. The doctor talking to the referee. And the fight will continue, at least for now.
Yeah, this is a good decision. I mean, swelling can be superficial. He seems like he wants to compete. Let's go.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. Oh!
Going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
But that's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward.
That'll do it! Oh, my God! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Santiago, Argentine Dagger, Ponzinibbio.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brandon Raw Dog Royval. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kai.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, early round action here, and you may not want to get up during a Brandon Royval fight. He believes he is the most exciting fighter in this flyweight division, and candidly, when you look at recent results, it's hard to argue otherwise. He is now healthy, the arm injury has fully healed, and Royval is ready to exact his revenge on this flyweight division. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon, and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Landed the overhand. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. Caught the kick. Beautiful high kick there.
Oh, and another nice combination, just absolutely picking him apart on the feet. I'd probably be tapping due to strikes.
I mean, he is destroying him, but don't sell yourself short. You don't tap the strikes. You go to sleep, John. But this guy has been putting combinations together just so beautifully. I don't know what he can do to try to change this.
Nice punch there by Royval.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Beautiful body kick.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Nice combination.
All right, so that opened up. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Oh, he might be out.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left. Inside leg kick. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Whiffs on the elbow. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Throwing that jab, no good.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Clean punch.
Royval's now dealing with a cheek cuff. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice work here on the clinch by Royval.
Great block there.
Just out of range with that left hook.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of...
Oh! You hurt him again, bro.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
Oh, big elbow.
Round two next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Good jab. Oh, big elbow. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Just misses with that one. Well, he continues to find his timing here. Series of strikes, they all land.
I want you to make that cut worse now.
Straight punch lands.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something. Oh, nice elbow.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this, what a nasty flying knee to the head.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt. He got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, and now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just hurting again.
Feels like the beginning of the end. Oh! Goes down again! Oh, another strike hits right on that. Herb Dean steps in!
Holy smokes!
Unbelievable. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Kai!
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
right, so the kickboxing world didn't have a whole lot more for this young athlete, so she crosses over into mixed martial arts, and the results have certainly been there in the UFC thus far.
The kickboxing was fun, but she wants that green dollar. She came to the UFC to get paid, and that's exactly what she has been done. She has been a bonus machine, knocking people out and taking them out. She wants to win fights standing, and she wants to be exciting. That is exactly what she has done, and with her skill set, she can replicate that time and time again.
And she really is a joy to watch, right? When she starts switching stances with the footwork, great defensively, attacks the body. She's got a beautiful kickboxing game, and she is looking to display those skills to the world on the biggest stage of her career here tonight. Well, what a career it has been thus far for Erin Blanchfield, still on the right side of 25 years of age. Another fighter who came to the UFC with a lot of expectations as to how she could do. Her grappling and her wrestling, many believe right now, is the best in this UFC women's flyweight division. She has passed every test presented, high-level tests at that. Jessica Andrade, the former world champion. Tyler Santos was a fighter that a lot of people thought would have the upper hand against Blanchfield. She passed that test as well. Aren't going to be a lot of fights in front of Blanchfield before she fights for the world title. We'll see how she fares, and a huge spot here tonight. All right, folks, with that, I'm getting anxious. Both fighters have braced the octagon, ready to go here from a sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's Tale of the Tape. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Macy the Future Farmer! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Erin Cold-Blooded Blanchfield!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with round one. A lot of hype surrounding Erin Blanchfield. A lot of people believe right now she is the best fighter in this division. Just looking for an opportunity to prove as much. How would she fare if this is strictly a kickboxing affair here tonight? I don't know the answer to that, but we all know if this fight hits the floor, courtesy of a Blanchfield takedown, usually the submission comes shortly thereafter. Nice liver shot lands. Oh, knee strike right to the body. All right, so with immediacy, the jiu-jitsu fighter closes the distance and gets her to the clinch. This is exactly where the kickboxer did not want to be early in this fight.
No, she wanted space, she wanted distance, she wanted it to be clean. This clinch position is anything but clean. And right now, she is exactly where she needs to be.
Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Couple of chins here being tested early. Oh, huge left. Oh. Big left hand.
Oh, nice body shot.
So 1 minute into the fight, and look at these two warriors just going at it. She better be careful, though. You got to think gas tank might become an issue at some point.
The gas tank will become an issue if you fight so reckless. You cannot be this reckless in a fight inside the octagon. Oh! Oh, that was a big one there.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Really good connection by her there. Nice crack there. 2 minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, the opponent's best in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She doesn't have to close the door if she gets her hurt again. Oh, high kick.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, nice.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. Oh, she lands a roundhouse kick there, DC. She said she wanted to make a statement. Roundhouse kick will do just that.
A roundhouse kick landing will absolutely make a statement. And if it lands in the right spot, it can end your opponent's night. Great punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Hold your ground. I need you to go forward.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Blanchfield swelling now around her jaw, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline as this fight continues, but she has absorbed a lot of strikes to the head thus far. Oh! Lands a nice one, too. Well, that's her power shot right there. Landed the hook beautifully, I thought.
She does a great job of finding the target when she throws that punch.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Push kick there to the body.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now she gains some separation. Big power shot there. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
She's got a cut above the eye.
Another one! Oh! She's getting up, yep.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. She got cut above her eye in that round. Appeared to be from a strike. So now the cut man goes to work. You don't want blood trickling down into that eye and affecting her vision. We'll see if he can nip it in the bud and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and if she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, solid kick right there.
Nice big overhead right.
Oh, another punch lands flush. Just missing on the high kick there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Great job setting up that high kick.
Well, she nearly got her out of there with the knockdown in the previous round, and her confidence remains high here, and she's building on that momentum.
She's building on the momentum that she gained in round number 1. That was not by mistake. She knows exactly and knew exactly what she was throwing to secure that knockdown.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Just missed with the left there. All right, now we get a little bit of separation. Oh, nice placement on that shot to the leg. Oh! Man, this is getting hard to watch. I'm no doctor, but maybe a fractured rib, some organ damage, a lot of bodily damage being doled out tonight.
Oh, a ton. It's been hard to watch. I mean, we enjoy watching good performances. This has been a great performance by the opponent. But right now, my concern is for this fighter. She's showing toughness, but someone needs to save her.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance. There it is again. Look at that.
Oh! There it is!
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that right there is as good a knockout as we have seen in this division all year long. Show money, win money. You gotta think she's getting a bonus check as well.
She looked amazing, John, and she got the knockout finish that she wanted so badly. What a night for this young lady and her team.
All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Macy the Future Barber!
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been, because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.
Judgment.